Right, we're here on the game. We're playing the Huntress, Land of 1,000 Pallets. Not really where we want to be. Now, we did have a whole lot of hidden offerings. We had 4 of them, in fact. So... yeah, I don't really want to leave her, but I'm on this... And okay. And we fucked that up, didn't we? That's bullshit. Not in the pallet, but... You're running me down here? Damn it. Alright, that took longer than way longer I would have liked. Yeah, I saw the scratch marks. That's so sloppy on my part. I think I know why we're here, at least. I believe we got sent to the game, and I don't believe it was an accident. We're also out of hatchets. Don't think that's an accident we're here. Gotta reload. Wow. Yeah, we have a full... we have one of those rare, you know, they don't exist 4-person Swifts. And we got aim dressed. Motherfucker. Come on, man. Well, so you know those Swifts that don't exist? Those 4-person Swifts that only exist in the movies? No. You're not getting that. All right, let's we have her kind of trapped in that corner. Yeah, they healed up. Let's kick this. So I think a hook offering is definitely something that they used. The news is on this particular hook, they're going to have to come up. Yeah, I'm camping you. Absolutely. Let's get a second stage out of this. They're not working on the gen below. Yeah, they're... Yeah, see, they have to get through me. If you want to get her, you're going to have to go through me. So my guess is hook offerings. Hurry up or she's gonna be dead. Yeah, she's just dead. Alright. Is that a little bit scummy? Well, I didn't send myself here. I believe we're gonna see a game offering and we're gonna see a hook offering and part of those hidden offerings. That should have landed, game. Come on. I should have landed, game. Come on. Alright, we're going to turn this into a scourge. I mean, see the other person rotating around for the rescue. We're not giving you that for free, Kate. Oh. We're not giving you that for free, Caitlin. So is she here? Oh no, they are down to 2 gens. Yeah. I mean, I'll just keep you back here. I don't really have a problem with this. Again, we have her trap back here. Well, if she's there, the anti-camp is not going up. Yeah, I mean, her anti-camp is not gonna. It's gonna doom her to die down there. So you can play at this game. We'll just stay here. We'll stay here and we'll camp her to death. Again, we're playing. This is playing somewhat sweaty and somewhat. You know, we watched all of OhTofu's comp tournament that he ran during the summer. And I'm not gonna say we're taking some cues out of it, but Yeah, she's trapped back here with nowhere to go. And that person's just going to die up there. Not a very good teammate. You don't seem to want to... Don't seem to want to be... And that's going to do it. I mean, she could have deliverance. They could have brought a luck offering. How in the world did I not get you to that hook? Oh, my Lord. Should have just left you on the ground. Well, they did use a hook offering, so that explains. Some of it. Guess Michaela got tired of waiting. Well, this time we will get you to a hook. Thought we might have a chance for her to wiggle off. Hey, I found Michaela. Let's go ahead and moor you here. We found the bot. That was actually kind of lucky. And I'll 4K it. So we mentioned while waiting for one of the survivors we were camping to die that we had watched a lot of OhTofu's, in fact, almost all of OhTofu's summer tournament that just got on YouTube recently. And we watched all the matches, and you know, we're not playing comp when we play Survivor here or Killer here or either when we play here. We're not trying to play in a comp style. I am surprised we were not sent to the game. We thought that one of our map offerings was going to be, or hidden offerings was going to be a game and a hook offering. Those hook placements, which seemed a little far apart, had nothing to do with any offerings. That's just where the hook spawned. I don't know what to make of that. We said we thought we were up against a coordinated team of some part. I feel like we were, at least maybe in groups of two, if not a full group of four. They had a very good flashlight save in the very beginning on that first hook, and we saw the scratch marks. We should have realized what was going on. But that being said, we heard, I think, did we hear a totem go up? The Kate was prepared to pick themselves up. They had exponential. The Laura with background player, I think, has helped to get into position for that save in the beginning. I think she was the one who got it. But those were actually, what was that, hatch offerings. So if really did feel like there was a hook and a map offering in play, we'll stand corrected. But that being said, it turned out that the map itself worked to our advantage, and that we were able to go ahead and corner that Laura Croft in the corner, and she had nowhere to go. Now, she could have come up and attempted to make a hook trade. We gave a hook trade on the Kate rescuing whoever it was she rescued. I think it was probably Michaela. But multiple times when we camped out the first person, the Claire, we were able to camp them out because they were in a room that the doors had not been opened yet because they hadn't gotten the gen done, and there was no stairs, no access to the hook that we hooked her on. So the only way to get to that hook was somebody had to go by us, and they were busy standing and pointing at us, but nobody was willing to go in and make a trade. So we were able to turn that match into a 3v1, and get some of the momentum back on our side after a very bad early start with that flashlight save. And then we just simply did the same thing at the end with the second survivor that was on hook, with the that was the Claire at first with the Kate. After the Kate did hook trade, they just let the Kate die. The Laura was down there in that corner, but again, we had her trapped. The only way for her to get to the hook, the Michaela was slugged. The only way the Laura was going to get to the hook was she was going to have to go ahead and go up those stairs right in front of us. Would have put her at risk. She didn't want to do that. Kate died, no handicap because that survivor was there. So you have to realize at that point, if you're the Laura, that you're either going to have to go and rescue your teammate, or basically you're throwing the match, and that's what she did. Again, we played that kind of like a comp match. We don't normally do that, but when you flashlight save my first down of the match, it tends to put a little bit more competitive spirit into us, especially when we end up on a game, especially when we think that we've been sent there. Again, we turned out to be wrong about that, but what we weren't wrong about was our strategy to get the 4K, which is what we get, a 4K on the game with the Huntress.